we're starting to know more about the way psychedelics work in the brain. We've been hampered for a long time by laws that didn't allow us to study it.
Right.
Now those things are loosening up, and there's a lot of great research coming out now. I have a way of thinking about the way the psychedelic experience works in the brain that I don't know if it's correct, but it's the way I think about it, and I do think it accords with current data. And that is that, one of the ways of looking at the way the brain perceives the world is through interaction between top-down processing and bottom-up processing.
Right.
So bottom-up is, information coming from the world and making its way through our sensory pathways. Let's take vision, for example. Light comes into your eye, it hits the retina does some processing, passes it up to the thalamus, which maybe figures out some light-dark properties, and then passes it up to the visual cortex, which figures out bars, and it gets more complicated. You build up the picture from the bottom up, from the little pieces. On the other hand, you have these top-down processes which involve using what you know about the world and your memory to make predictions about what it is that you're going to see.
Right.
And then those predictions constrain the information coming in. And what we actually perceive is an interaction between those predictions and the information that comes in. So you walk into this room and it's an office and you expect there to be a table here. You see a shape that's vaguely like this. Your brain's asking whether there's a table here. It immediately gets confirmation. And no further processing of this table is required from you because you've identified it as a table. Right. Now, what happens in the psychedelic experience, in my view, is that there's a loosening of this top-down information flow. And so all the incoming information is no longer as constrained by the hypotheses and all of the learning that you have. And so, number one, you see more of the bottom-up information. It's not immediately turned off through identification. So if you looked at this table, instead of just knowing that it's a table and moving on, you might actually see all the different colors that are in there, and the wood grain, the pattern that you're normally not noticing because the top-down process is very goal-directed and moves on once it's identified something. And then also, you feel like you're seeing things as if you're a child with fresh eyes because it's not all being filtered through your knowledge and what you know. And so that is basically what the top-down process gives you.
It's very fascinating.
That's the way that I see it.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see the whole interview, just follow the link up here or down below. And please subscribe for more outrageous clips from my interviews. Thank you. Have a good one. Cheers.